Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing the top 15 bestsellers that I recommended on Amazon in 2021. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I am a very avid Amazon purchaser. I always love to do Amazon videos. I can actually link my Amazon playlist up in the cards if you have not seen some of my Amazon videos before, but Amazon is my jam and I have just recommended tons and tons of products throughout the years. But today I want to talk about the top products that you guys bought off of my recommendations in 2021. So the top 15, they're not going to be in any order. They're all in a bin sitting next to me. So let's hop into it. I'm not surprised that these slippers are on the list because they are just phenomenal. I've had two different pairs of them now. They come in a few different colors. I love this neutral color. They have a rubber sole. They're super fuzzy and they are cushioned. I wear them every single day in the winter. They're just the best thing to wear around the house, especially if you live somewhere cold. But yeah, they're cozy, they're comfortable, and I think they're like $18-ish. So can't beat it. Also, every single item that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. If you're having trouble seeing it, I know on mobile a lot of times to hit the arrow it doesn't really work, but if you just tap the title of the video, the description box will come down and then you can see all of the information that you could ever want. I link everything down there. Next is this backpack. I love this thing. I've had it for a couple of years now. It has a front pocket, it has a couple of side pockets. You can wear it over the shoulder or as a backpack, and then the opening is in the back, so it's really secure if you're traveling. And inside it has a couple of pockets in here too. It just fits a ton of stuff and it's just the perfect bag to carry if you're in a city for the day or whatever. I just love to travel with it. So this is definitely a favorite of mine, so I'm not surprised again that it's on the list. Also, that backpack comes in tons of different colors, and I think that it would be great if you were just going somewhere for not the whole day to use it as a diaper bag. You could throw your stuff in it and then also a couple of diapers, wipes, whatever you would need, just the basics. It's not going to replace a diaper bag because it's not that big, but it would definitely be big enough to carry what you need for a while. This next product is the best seller that I've had across the board on any platform through the history of my channel, Instagram, blog, anything. And it is this foot file. It's the most random thing. It's basically, it looks like a cheese grater, and you just put it on the heel of your foot and on like the balls of your feet, and it just grades away all of the dead skin. It's disgusting if your feet have a lot of dead skin like mine do, but it's a miracle product. It's like a pedicure at home. I don't really like when they use these at the nail salon on me, because I don't know how well they've sanitized it, but to do it at home on yourself is game changing. And yeah, it's like, I just feel like this is such a random product for it to be the all-time bestseller, but this is it. And it's good. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend it. Give it a try and thank me later. This is a product that Adam introduced me to. It is a fabric shaver. So it has this little guard. I just took this off. This is what it looks like. All of the fabric goes in here, and basically you just turn it on, and if your sweater or pants or whatever it is pilling, you just rub this over it. And it'll shave off all of the pilling and make the sweater look brand new. It is amazing. Like I said, it collects in here. You just empty it out. But this will give new life to clothing that you thought was going to have to be donated or trashed. This will definitely save it for you. This is the Spatty Daddy, and this is such a random but cool invention. So it's these tiny little spatulas on really long sticks, and it's so that you can get the rest of your product out of a bottle instead of just throwing it away and having extra product in there. So this is really good, the small one, for foundation bottles or just usually like makeup kind of things. And then this is really good for those shampoo, lotion, those bigger bottles. And yeah, you just open up the top, scrape out all of the product, and then you have extra product. It's insane how much product gets stuck under there. And when I first mentioned these, quite a few people were like, why don't you just cut the bottle open? Like, I personally, especially for like glass containers of foundation and stuff, I still want to be able to close it because a lot of times it's more than one use left in it. So it's nice if you have shampoo or conditioner or something, you can take the top off, get out what you need for the day, and then put the top back on, and it's still like sanitary and closed off. The best facial razors ever. For the longest time, I was using the Tinkle razors, and I really liked those. They weren't bad, but these are game changers. They just get such a close shave. They get all of that dead skin off of your face. If you haven't shaved your face before, I'm gonna link my video up here of it. It's super simple. Your hair does not grow back. Worse, you don't end up with facial hair or anything like that. But I know that it can be scary if you've never done it before. Anyway, these are just the absolute best facial razors. I cannot say enough good things about them. I think when I bought them last time, they came in a package. 3 come in this pack, and then I think it came in a set of 2, if I remember correctly. But they're really, really affordable, and they just work so good. I bought this before I had Theo, thinking it would be really great for when he gets stains on him, and then I realized he's not gonna have stains on him for a while, but I do. I spill stuff on myself, especially when I was pregnant, all the time. And this literally, you will see the stain disappear before your eyes. So you just spray it on and it will get berries or just those like really, really hard stains. It'll get them out so quickly, and then you can throw it in the wash and you're good to go. I had a bunch of berries all over this white shirt. I literally sprayed it on there and you can see them disappear. It's magic in a bottle. Cannot recommend it enough. And they do have a few different of them. Like this one is geared towards kids. They have one geared towards like wine stains, I think, but it'll get anything out. This curved eyelash comb is so good. So when I do my mascara, I usually do 1 coat and then I comb through my lashes and then I do another coat. And if you want to do that, just please be very, very careful because you can pull out your lashes if you're not careful. Anyway, this is amazing. I like that it hugs your eye because it does curve, and you don't have to worry about trying to get all of them individually. You can just kind of like go through all at once and get all of your lashes. It's so good, and it's just the most random tiny little tool that you just never knew that you needed. I've had straight ones for years and I switched over to this one and never looked back. It's no surprise that my UV nail lamp is on here because I've been talking about doing gel manicures basically for the past 6 months because I switched over since having Theo. I just don't have time to paint my nails all the time and wait for them to dry and paint them as often. So I've just been doing gels and painting them once every 3 weeks. And this is the lamp that I have. I love this thing. I've tried another one and it was awful. This one is just so much better. So highly, highly recommend this. It also does come with the little clips that go over your nails so that you can soak them in acetone. So really great. It's affordable, and I'm just not really surprised that this was a bestseller since I did talk about gel nails so often. And I actually shared a full video showing how I do my at-home gel manicure, so I can link that in the cards as well. I forget the first time I talked about these. It was well over a year ago. Actually, most of these products I think are from before 2021. Anyway, this is a set of cards, and you basically, they're conversation starters, but you can do it. There's couples, kids, just a bunch of different decks. This one is the couples deck, and you can just pull out a card if you're out with your significant other, and it will just have you ask questions and talk about things that you wouldn't normally talk about. So this one says, have you ever used drugs? Which I feel like is something that I probably would have already talked about. This one is, what was your proudest moment from the past 12 months? What's the biggest compliment you've ever received? What's the worst piece of advice you've ever received? So they're just random questions that I just don't think that you would normally think about. Like, I have no idea what Adam's proudest moment from the past 12 months is. I have no idea, but if I pulled that card, I would find out. So I just think that it's a fun thing to do on date night, or if you're just at home hanging out and you want to do something besides just stare at the TV, this is a really great way to spark deep conversations. And a lot of times you'll answer the question and then it'll snowball into like a totally different conversation. This is, to date, one of my favorite Amazon finds. It is this travel jewelry pouch, and it has room for all of the jewelry that you could ever want to bring on a trip. I actually have it upside down. It has this zipper compartment, and then it has these two for rings. This has a bunch of holes in it for earrings, and then it snaps down. There's another zipper compartment, and then over here, another zipper. And lastly, room for necklaces. You can hook them on here and make sure that they don't get tangled. And then it just snaps right up into this little envelope. It keeps everything safe and secure and organized. I just absolutely love this thing. And it does come in other colors too if pink is not your thing. But yeah, this is to date something that I use on every single trip, which, I mean, I haven't been on a trip in a long time, but when I do go on trips, I have used this every time since I got it. Matter of Fiction. This is my favorite color of all time. It is the perfect, almost white pink. This is the color I wore on my wedding day. It is just the most beautiful, neutral color that you can wear all year round. I cannot say enough good things about it. I absolutely love it. And I will recommend it until the cows come home. I think that it looks good on my skin tone, whether I'm at my fairest or at my most tan. So it's just one of those versatile colors that you can wear for any occasion, dressed up or just in your everyday life. And I will never get sick of it. It's just that timeless color. So this is the best one that I found. I love the formula, and I haven't worn it recently because I've been doing gel nails, but I want to find the version of this in gel. I can't find this product anywhere, but it is a glass nail file. I used it for the longest time, and it's really cool because it's supposed to be better for your nails. With regular nail files, you're only supposed to file in one direction, which I never do, but it's just supposed to be better for your nails. It's way easier to get the shape and everything down quickly, and you can also just use it forever. You can rinse it off and then it doesn't get dull or anything like that. But I ended up not using it anymore because sometimes it would make this noise that was like scratching a chalkboard, and it drove me crazy. So I ended up going back to my regular nail file after using it for, gosh, I used it for probably like a year and a half, and then finally I couldn't figure out like the angle that I needed to do to make that noise stop, so I did stop using it. Sometimes it would not make the noise the entire time I filed my nails, and other times it would, and I couldn't figure out why. So anyway, it's really good. I just personally couldn't deal with the noise anymore, so I'm back to using a regular nail file. This hair waver, I actually used it the other day, and I kind of just feel like maybe this style is not for me, or maybe it's because it's winter time. I'm at my most fair, I'm in a sweater, and it doesn't feel like a wintertime hairstyle. I don't know what it is, but this is one of my most popular items that I've ever sold. Obviously it's in this video, but it is the Bedhead Wave Artist, and this is what it looks like. And it's basically like a curling iron, only to make your hair wavy. You just clamp it down and then go down section by section. It works really, really well. It gives you like those kind of like mermaid wavy curls. I love the way that it turns out. I don't know if it's just because it's wintertime or what, but I tried it again the other day and I was like, maybe I should donate this. I'm gonna hold on to it until summertime again because I used it a ton last summer. I just haven't touched it since. So I'm feeling like maybe this is just a summer hairstyle for me. But if you're looking for a waver, I tried this one, and then I also tried that pink one that has the 3 barrels and your hair goes in between them. And this one worked way, way, way better. These white strips are such a game changer. They are made of almost like this waxy material, and it curves to your teeth. So they actually stay on and you can talk while you have them on, which is amazing. I've tried other kinds that they are just falling off of your teeth, so you just sit there silently while you do it. That's not the case with these. You can leave them on. It says 1 to 2 hours. I usually leave them on for 2 hours, and it's, I want to say 5 days. I haven't done it since before I was pregnant, which I have them because I'm going to do them again, but they just work so well. They don't leave your teeth being really sensitive or literally anything. They're just the best, and they're so much cheaper than other kinds. So if you're looking to whiten your teeth, I can't recommend this brand enough. Cheaper, doesn't hurt as much, and they're better quality. So can't go wrong. Alrighty guys, those are the top 15 bestsellers from 2021 on Amazon that I recommended. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite item from Amazon and or the favorite thing that you've bought on my recommendation from Amazon. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.